Hello and welcome to another unboxing vlog with Multi-James 95, and today's episode will be Oman Air Boeing 787 scale 1-200. And before I do this unboxing, please make sure to give this video a like and click the subscribe button. Oh, and please don't forget to click the notification button if you want to see some more unboxing vlogs and to stay up to date. So, let's begin. Oman Air Boeing 787 Series 900 1-200 scale die-cast aircraft model by JCWings. Let's take a good look at the box. Here we have a photo of the plane, the airline name and their current logo, the aircraft type, the color schemes, and we have the Boeing logo right below. And here also we have the same specifications, and this one is the part that shows the specification of the said airline, and there's a warning here which is not for children under 14 years, and the measurement of the plane. So let's take a good look. Here's the plane. The wings are kind of loose, but it's a snap fit together. And we have the stand, which is showing the airline and its specifications. Here are the landing gears. So let's just put this right here and then assemble it in a while, because it still has a few tutorial classes to do. So what we're going to do is we're going to use Mighty Bond to glue this plane out. I'll just take this stand for a while out here. The engine, gears, just gonna close this box first. We'll set this thing aside. There's the wing, and there. Here we go. Oh, just. Here's a Mighty Bond. This is super adhesive actually, because it's labeled as extreme, so we're just going to get good with this. So our engine in this left wing is already dried up, so all we have to do is to add another set of glue so it would be glued here in place. Here, you see, we just add glue here. And then we put right here. Now, all we need to do is just spread the glue all over here. Check up. Then we'll just leave it to dry first. Here we go. And it goes here. Yeah, we just had some glue on, then we just leave it under the sun to dry. Then we'll just do the assembly. Then we just do the assembly later on. So this is our plane that will be on display. And here we have our landing gears, which are optional and replaceable. If you don't want any landing gears, we have these covers out here. I don't know what are these two long things right here. I don't know what are these. So we'll just put first the landing gear instead. And as you see, this landing gear over here, let me adjust the shutter. It's magnetic. You can see the magnet there. And to close the plane up for you, there's a magnet also here in the plane. See? Now we have to put the magnetic landing gear in where they will go. Okay, here. And here. Yes. And our nose landing gear goes over here. Oops, wrong. It goes upwards, so it goes like this. And our plane is rollable. And then we put it on. Oops, landing gear fell. And we put the stand. And there's our plane in place. So let's go to the review of this plane. Now we have come to the review of this 1/200 scale model of the Boeing 787 Dreamliner of Oman Air with the registration A40SC. By the way, A40SC was delivered to Oman Air on February 2017. Now let's take a good look at the aircraft. You can see there we have on our port side section this Omani flag, the Boeing 787 name, Oman Air name in English and Arabic. The Arabic is colored gold, the English is colored silver, and we have these highly accurate details of the doors and the windows of this 787, which you can find the real thing, of course. And looking at our vertical stabilizer, look, we have it in a blue color shim, and of course we have our, what is that? Our logo, which is in the form of those vapor smoke that you find in the incense burners from Arabia, which is kind of cool, really. It's really cool. And we have our color scheme of blue, gold, and silver stripes. And of course, there you'll find a registration, A40SC. And just below that, we have between door L3 and L4, the Dreamliner logo. How cool is that? Now, zooming out, let's take a look at the starboard section. Now, in the starboard section, we'll take a good look first at the rear portion. Here's our vertical stabilizer, our registration, the Dreamliner logo, if you can notice it well, the highly accurate windows and doors, the Oman Air name, Boeing 787 name, and the Omani flag, which is really well detailed. Now let's look at the upper section of the fuselage. You have this red thing here, which is a jewel that is used to represent the beacon light. And the pilot escape hatch is there. There's a protruding antenna there. Those two communication boxes, which could be used for Wi-Fi, if I don't know about the function about that actually. And two more antennas protruding right there. Nice. And taking a look at the wings, there is no registration, of course. In real life actually, and on the real aircraft, they have a registration on the wings. The registration is painted on top of the wing for the starboard part, and it's under the wing for the port side part. Let's take a good look at the engines, of course. The engines here are highly accurate and also well detailed of the real thing. It's a Rolls-Royce Trent type, I think. See this fin right here? And the cowling is well made. There's our Oman Air logo. And by the way, the engine fan actually spins too. But unfortunately, I don't have something with me like a small thing like a pencil or a ball pen, but let me try to find it. Just give me a second, please. So there's our engine. As you see, it does indeed spin. And the same goes for the other side, which also spins too. Well done, JCWings. And there's our Oman Air logo on the port side engine, which is also a good one. And to look at the stand, by the way, before I forget, there you can see Oman Air written and the aircraft type along with the indication that it's a 1/200 scale. How well made! Let's take a look at the under part. There we have our protruding antenna also. The landing gear does move here, and also the front landing gear also changes directions too and rotates. How nice! And we have another beacon light jewel right here. And look at this. How well made! Our hole for our stand, of course. And there we go. That is our Boeing 787. I bought this actually from FILDAC, or Filipino Diecast Aircraft Collectors, for a good price of like 6,000 Philippine pesos, which I saved from my online teaching job, of course. I work a sideline job just to save some cash for this collection. Plus, also, being a YouTuber, I would also earn some money there, hopefully. But let's go back to what we're talking about, this aircraft. This aircraft is really a good memory for me because being a person who has lived in Oman for many years, and also since I was born there, I always had a passion for aircraft since I always pass the airport when I go to school. And I have another addition there. I've also tried Oman Air on several occasions, but the only times I remember flying Oman Air was in the year 2003 from Muscat to Dubai, and Dubai to Muscat during my trip to the US. Before that, by the way, I almost forgot. I also like to say that the Oman Air that time, when I flew to the US in 2003, the Oman Air was using an old livery which is a red color scheme and green and white, which is similar to that of the Omani flag. Oh, it's raining outside, by the way. I would like to say also that we have used this airline too when we flew again the same route, Muscat to Dubai and Dubai Muscat in 2007 when I flew to the US. Again, after that, we never used Oman Air. Until now, I haven't flown that aircraft yet, or the airline itself. However, this is not the aircraft we used, but a 737 Series 800, which has this tall winglets. Honestly, I've never flown Oman Air during this era, but this one is a very good memory of my life in Oman and always passing these type of aircraft with that livery when I board other aircraft such as Thai Airways, Etihad, Emirates, British Airways at Muscat International Airport when we were still using the old terminal. I wonder what would be of that old terminal. And I'd like to say thank you to everyone for watching this vlog. Thank you also to Mr. Jeremy Uy for selling this plane to me. And I'd like to thank you all for supporting me through my endeavors. And I hope you enjoyed this vlog as much as I did making this. And before I leave, don't forget to click on the subscribe button and the notification button to see more unboxing vlogs. And remember, I have also a Patreon account as well as other social media accounts. First, follow me on the social media accounts which are listed by the links below. And of course, for my Patreon, please do support me as I make more of these types of videos and other types of fun videos. Thank you all, and I look forward to meeting you again in our next unboxing vlog.